Uh-oh. Do you need me to start over? Did you guys get any of that? All right, I'll repeat myself. Apparently robots can't turn on buttons. That's where we're lacking. Well, we're here for an incredibly important and exciting announcement. In partnership with Google, as of today, the city of Hartford is the first city in the nation to offer real-time translation services in 80 different languages for all city council meetings and Board of Ed meetings. It's going to mean that people who have been disconnected from city government because of language barriers for the first time are able to access the tools of city government in city council and in our Board of Ed, and in a variety of ways we're going to continue to expand on. This is the power of AI to bring people closer together and closer to their government, to connect communities that have felt disconnected. This is the city of Hartford, an incredibly rich and diverse city, and we appreciate that diversity, but we also know that so many of our immigrant groups have felt disconnected from the workings of government. And this is an incredible step to be the first city in the nation to provide that connection point for folks who speak any of 80 different languages. And it wouldn't be possible without this partnership with Google. This is the power of AI technology to bring people together, to connect communities. And we are so proud to be a trailblazer across the nation in that work, and to do that work with Google. And as part of this partnership, we'll also be moving over the City of Hartford's functions to the Google suite of products. And that's going to allow us to do a few things. Number one, we're able to offer this service in a completely budget-neutral way. And we really appreciate that. And as a city, as we've got some members of City Council here, it's so important to our city functions. But it also allows us to innovate in new ways. As new technology comes out in translation, you can imagine a future in which voices could be auto-detected. You can imagine a future in which there's maybe even more languages than that. That technology will be immediately implemented into city government. It'll allow for us to use these services across the city. We would envision a future in which someone would be able to maybe file 311 complaints and talk to somebody and in whatever of those 80 languages it is, whether it's Spanish or Portuguese or Congolese or any of those 80 languages, be able to talk about the things that are happening on their street that they need help with from the city, and have that translated in real time, get the services they need in real time, to be able to engage with our departments in whatever languages they have. But it also is the beginning of a whole host of opportunities when it comes to innovation, and that's what this partnership means. I was sitting with Cameron in our office earlier, and the whole Google team, talking about all sorts of pain points we have in government, all sorts of ways in which we wish our government was a little more efficient, served our residents a little better, was able to better connect with underrepresented communities. And this technology can allow us to think and reimagine what we can do as government. And the city of Hartford is going to be at the forefront of that. Whether it comes to efficiency and streamlining services, whether it comes to connecting people, this is not about reducing jobs or changing jobs. It's about making our jobs more effective, more efficient, and being able to reach out to our residents and serve their needs better. And we are so proud to be partnering with Google in this effort to do just that. And I want to thank a few people in this room. First of all, our council, and Councilwoman Molly Rosado is here, who's talked to me about translation services since day one. I know Councilman Hernandez and Councilwoman Bilodeau wanted to be here, but the entire council has been so supportive of this, and I want to thank you and the council staff who's been working to make this happen. Thank you to Gil and the folks at HPA who've been incredible at trying to integrate this technology right into our functions. And then Charisse and MHIS and your incredible team for helping us get this going. But also to the rest of my team, and then to Google for seeing the potential for Hartford to be a center of innovation, to do things that no other city in the country is doing. For all Hartford residents, I hope this makes you proud of the kind of government that we are hoping to deliver over the coming years. I hope it makes you think creatively and imaginatively about what can be accomplished in city government. And we are going to continue to innovate. We're going to continue to look at how we do what we do better in partnership with Google. And we are so proud today to announce that partnership. And to do that, I'm going to invite up Cameron.
Good morning, everyone.
Good morning.
Good morning. Good morning. So I'm the director of the Rapid Innovation team. And I got to tell you, I couldn't be more excited to stand in front of you here today. I was employee number 1 at the Rapid Innovation team. And what's so exciting about the Rapid Innovation team that I represent here today is that we bring the Google culture of innovation to our customers. I'm here to highlight our partnership with the City of Hartford, built on a shared belief that technology can power government to be more personal, responsible, and accessible to the citizens it serves. It is an honor to be here today, a city with rich history and a clear vision for its future, like we were talking about just a few minutes ago. I would like to take a moment to thank the mayor and the entire City of Hartford leadership for their visionary approach and for partnering with Google on this collaborative effort. Can you please give me a round of applause? Thank you very much. Google recognized early on the immense opportunities artificial intelligence presents. It is why we began investing in AI more than a decade ago. We saw it as an opportunity to advance our mission in a way that could benefit everyone, everywhere. As far back as 2001, we were the first company to use machine learning within our Google search engine to correct spelling errors. And since then, our Google Gemini, our large language model, has been empowering public and private sector organizations to achieve progress that was almost unimaginable just a few years ago. In our initial conversations with the mayor and his team, we immediately knew our human-centric approach to applying digital solutions would prioritize the city's residents and lead to greater efficiency. And Hartford's leadership would make that top priority clear to ensure that every single resident of Hartford feels acknowledged and their voices are heard. Helping Hartford meet its mission, we are deploying Google Workspace, which you see on the screens here to your left, and Translation AI, which you see the words at the bottom there, to enable two-way translation services to ensure that non-English and multilingual speakers can fully understand and participate in local government. This capability will be brought to 120,000 residents, the opportunity to participate in local government in almost 80 languages and growing. These services will provide real-time communication during Hartford City Council and the Board of Education meetings, utilizing hybrid capabilities allowing residents to participate virtually or in person. By addressing language barriers, we are building a more inclusive and equitable community. We are also exploring how Hartford can use Google Translation services to support 311. This could help city staff communicate with residents in multiple languages, allowing everyone to easily access information, report issues, and receive assistance. This transformation is directly enabling personalization and equitable engagement for all residents, ensuring that the government truly connects with every resident using the preferred method of communication. And we were able to accomplish this by building on Hartford's existing Google Workspace technology investment. At Google, we believe that innovation doesn't always require extensive new investments. We work with our partners and our customers to look at each problem individually. We collaborate to design an approach, like we were talking about, Mayor, that will tackle specific issues and enable governments to seize new opportunities. As exciting as today is, we view this as just the beginning of our transformative journey together and how to improve communication for government services with AI. We look forward to continuing this journey together, streamlining complex processes like permitting and ensuring that 311 services are even more responsive than they are today. On behalf of Google, we are so proud to be your partner here today, and we look forward to continuing this partnership moving forward. Thank you very much.
Well, thank you to Cam Groves, to Michelle Cavey, to the entire Google team who's been working with us for a long time to figure out how they can best serve the city of Hartford, where our pain points are, and how we can help serve our residents better. And this is an incredible step. It is. I'm going to repeat it one last time, I promise. But Hartford is the first city in the nation to provide real-time translation services in city council meetings and board of ed meetings, and we will start to roll that out throughout city government. And it is an incredible step. We are a diverse city We are a city that has a rich immigrant population, and we are so proud of that population. But together we are one. We are one Hartford. And today, everyone has access to city government in this city. Thank you so much for being here. And before we take any questions, we're going to give you a live demonstration of how it's going to work. And we've asked Councilwoman Rosado to help us with that demonstration.
First of all, in English, I want to say, Mayor Arunan, thank you so much for this. I've been on City Council since 2018, trying to champion this, but you just took it to another level. I was just hoping for a translation to have an individual here and translate. So thank you for being intentional. Thank you for delivering. You haven't been in office 2 years yet, and you made this happen. So our community thanks you. And so I want to start by saying buenos días. Soy la concejal Mali Rosado y hoy se trata de conexión. Hartford es una ciudad de muchos idiomas y culturas y el gobierno solo funciona cuando cada residente puede entender, ser escuchado y participar. Esta alianza con Google Public Sector USA, inteligencia artificial, en Google Workspace para eliminar barreras, empezando con traducción en tiempo real para las reuniones públicas y los servicios al residente, y herramientas más inteligentes que facilitan encontrar y completar y seguir la información de la ciudad. And so that's going to conclude my translation. Para todos los residentes de Hartford, hoy esto ha sido historia. Somos la primera en la nación, la primera ciudad que tiene este servicio para sus clientes. Gracias.
So those of you watching can see that screen there is in Spanish, and this screen is translating into English so that City Council members can in real time see what's being said and then speak back, and the speaker can see in real time in their language what is being said in English. With that, we're happy to take any questions. All right.
This is terrific. Obviously, I'm Art Feltman with International Hartford, and there are 48 languages spoken in Hartford, so a lot of people are going to benefit from this, be able to stay engaged with city government and notify them of problems. But I want to also bring to your attention in a constructive way another problem, which was the city forms. The city forms are invariably in English. People have to fill out, for example, a tax appeal. It's all written in English. In the middle of 8 paragraphs of English, it'll say there's a link to a Spanish language translation, but if you don't go read through all the English, you're not going to find that link. So if there's a way of translating documents into other languages, I think people would be able to understand them.
Yeah, it's a conversation we've had, and as I've said, this is the first step in a rollout citywide of making this city, across all the services we provide, more accessible to our residents regardless of the language they speak. And I think it's a really exciting first step to make, and there will be several more to come. All right. If there's not any other questions, thank you so much for being here. We're excited.